My favorite underdog pick is the Southland Conference champions, who come into the tournament at a 30-3 record. Yeah, about that. So, March Madness has passed us by for another year, minus the Final Four. But now that the dust has settled on the main portion of the tournament, it's time I look back on my Cinderella predictions and try to explain why I messed up so bad and why I'm now preying on the downfall of a small mid-major school from Southwest Louisiana. Now, from my 5 predictions, 3 teams actually won a game, so I mean, like, come on, I was kind of cooking. I told y'all that BYU was sketchy, and Duquesne proved that. Oregon was on fire and carried it into the game against South Carolina, and came so close to the second weekend if not for a loss in double OT. And James Madison also proved they were underranked because of their conference, and got a win off Wisconsin. But I still got 2 wrong. I mean, Charleston was a bit audacious from me. I basically wanted to pick a 13th ranked or lower team, and figured a school that is undefeated when scoring 80 plus points, playing against a bad defensive team, would be a good pick. And then Bama decided they want to score 1,000,000 points and go on a magical run to the Final Four and give a massive middle finger to my entire bracket. And then there's McNeese.
What the hell was that?
My number 1 pick.
This was the no-brainer. This was the banker. This was the one that couldn't fail.
Getting their pockets ran on national TV. In hindsight, maybe the hype was a little unjustified with Zaga's experience at this level. And I'd only seen a few games from McNeese this year, but man, they just folded under the bright lights. The lights were too bright. Embarrassing me when I put my credibility on the line for you. Everyone having a grand old time about Oakland while I'm sitting here seething because I picked McNeese into my Sweet 16. Pathetic. And then, of course, like I said about Oakland, I missed out on some major Cinderella stories. Grand Canyon, Oakland, and most importantly, NC State. Well, I mean, no one thought Oakland would win. My bad, I guess. I mean, I never trusted Kentucky anyways, but who the hell was that locked in on Horizon League ball to know about Oakland? Grand Canyon was a mistake, though. I had briefly thought about it, never followed through on it. And then goddamn NC State, man. Like, I knew they were good, but I was on this Texas Tech hype train that was driving straight off a cliff and just completely disregarded the pack possibly going on a run. I mean, oh well, the whole tournament was kind of weird this year anyways with the way it's turned out. But we'll be back here same time next year to fill out a bracket that'll be worthless 6 hours into the first day and pick Cinderellas that start their tournament at midnight. Meanwhile, people call you dumb for not foreseeing the 14-seeded Atlantic Sun champion going to the Elite 8. Bye for now. I hope NC State wins it all and McNeese can eat a